we are asked to simplify the following sorts. There are two things we have to know here. When we look at the first one, okay, we have roots for both of the numbers here, right? So the first thing we have to do, we have to think of rationalizing the denominator. And the next one, we have to think of conjugate, okay? Now, let's go through it. So we have root 3 divided by root 3 plus root 2. So first, I said we have to think of rationalizing the denominator, meaning that you are going to multiply this denominator here at the top and at the bottom. That's the first thing you have to think about. Then the next one is the conjugate of this. So the conjugate of this, so if you have root 3 plus root 2, the conjugate is root 3 minus root 2. Okay? And vice versa. So the conjugate of this is this. So you just add minus if you have plus, and if you have plus, you add minus. Okay? So now we multiply here by root 3 minus root 2. Down here again, root 3 minus root 2. Okay? So once we have that, now we just have to multiply. It's easy. Okay? So we multiply now. Root 3 multiplied by root 3 gives you 3. And that's easy for you to know. Then root 3 multiplied, so we have minus. Root 3 multiplied by this gives you root 6. Okay? Divided by. So when you have root A multiplied by root B, this is equal to root A B. Okay? Fine. So that's the same thing we've done here. And here again, root 3 multiplied by this gives you 3. Okay? Then this by this gives you minus root 6, right? Then plus root 2 multiplied by this gives you plus root 6. Then plus times minus is minus. Root 2 multiplied by root 2 gives you 2. Okay? So this and this cancel because this is minus and this is plus. And both of them have the same number. So your answer becomes 3 minus root 6 divided by 3 minus 2. So this becomes 3 minus root 6. Okay? Because 3 minus 2 is 1. Any number divided by 1 is just the number itself. So it's easy. Okay? Now the same thing here. This again, you multiply here by root 3 minus root 2. Root 3 minus root 2. Right? And you multiply this by this gives you 2 root 3 minus this and this gives you 2 root 2 divided by, here again, the denominator here, this is just the same as this. So your answer here is definitely going to be 1. So your total answer here becomes